Welcome back, everyone, to some more Dragon Age the Veilguard. My last stream, we just wrapped up my very first playthrough, and I would say I was pretty satisfied with how that played out. I played as a mage with necromancy abilities or the Death Caller the entire time. Really enjoyed it, and I'm not really ready to just jump into another game just yet. So I think today we're going to be doing a new game. Started as a Qunari warrior, which I did already go through the customization of that, and then we'll just kind of take it from there. We'll see. I don't know if we'll complete this playthrough all the way through, because doing a second one right after finishing the first can be a bit much, but we'll see how it plays out. I'm gonna be a lot more stern and kind of be a little bit more ruthless during this one, so we'll see how much of that we can actually do as well. So with that said, if you guys end up enjoying it, leaving likes help a ton. We're going to hit new game here and jump right into it.
I knew him as Solas. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solas imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solas wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's got to stop him, and that's where you come in.
All right, here we go. Now, like I said, I already created the other character last night, so we should be good here. Hopefully it imports all those choices right away. Yep, it already brought in my character creator that I made. We are going warrior, and I think during this we're going to be going slayer. I didn't realize that they actually have a reaper ability, which looks pretty cool. That'd be interesting being a part of the Mornwatch and also using the Knight's Blade. But slayer looks just too sick not to try it. And champion looks fun, but it's more of a you're bringing down arrows on the enemies. Let's go warrior. We are going to go Grey Warden, since that is a classic one, and I feel like, I don't know, Qunari Grey Warden could be fun. During a large Darkspawn incursion, Rook was ordered to hold the line with other Grey Wardens until reinforcements arrived. Rook argued that by then, villagers under attack would be dead. He disobeyed orders, leading to the squad into the incursion and sealing the tunnel to the deep roads. This turned the tides, and the Darkspawn were driven off, saving the villagers. Rook's heroism was popular among the younger wardens, but others with connections to noble families resented his independent streak. Rook chose to step away while tempers cooled. And then, yeah, we're just going to do Adventurer again. I think that worked out pretty good. All right, so what are we going to go for? I mean, I could just do Geralt again. Terror. Since he's Qunari. All right, let's customize the Inquisitor as well, because I want to make some changes here. How was the storyline? The storyline was very good. So I finished my first playthrough last night, which I did say a little bit ago. But yeah, I actually really enjoyed the game. And now we're kind of just doing a little bit of a follow-up playthrough just to try warrior and see how that goes. Make the Inquisitor again. I'm not going to go too in-depth here, but let's see. Let's make like the Inquisitor an old man. There we go. And then there we go. He's old and wise. Eye color. Green. Where's the hair? How long is the game? The game took me about, it was 47 hours, and that was with doing all companion missions, some region missions, and all, wait, where's the regular hairstyle? Here it is. And some, side quests. You get to a point where you realize a lot of the region quests within the game are really just a little bit extra stuff to give you some more XP. They're not as important as most of the faction quests and other things like that. I'll go with this hairstyle. And then this is just the Inquisitor. This isn't actually my character. There we go. A nice mustache. Honestly, I kind of like the goatee on this guy. Yeah. That works. I think that's fine. Customize. Okay. Maxwell. That works. What's his voice sound like?
I won't let this stand.
Okay. That's the original Inquisitor voice. But
I won't let this stand.
I went with this one. Same voice actor as Zevran, by the way.
This stand.
Finalize. And then I think... wait, can we choose his background? No. Hold on. I think this just might customize what they look like. Okay, continue. There we go. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, you do background after it. I see. So, during my first playthrough, my Inquisitor initially... Well, my Inquisitor during my Inquisition playthrough was with Josephine. But during my playthrough that I just had, we didn't have that, like, at all. I feel like she wasn't brought up at all. You play on PC with mouse and keyboard? Yeah, I play with mouse and keyboard. And honestly, it's felt pretty good. Well, let's just go none. Now, this Inquisitor is going to be... During my playthrough, it was given to the Chantry. And then they remained together. This Inquisitor, I'm going to go with they disbanded. My Inquisitor vowed to save Solas from himself. This Inquisitor is going to vow to stop him. Because I feel he looks more stern anyways. Alright, this is all like the goal of this. I don't know if we'll get through the second playthrough all the way. But the goal of this here is it's going to be all the opposite choices that I made during my first one. So it's going to be meaner. It's going to be more stern. And more serious, I'm guessing. So we'll see how far that goes. But let's do it. The Grey Warden Qunari Warrior. Right into it. I'm excited to see how this
So, where
plays.
were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Here we go.
Let's try this again. Where's Neve, Gallus?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
I'll do more than demand. My first playthrough, we talked it out, but this time, we got this.
Neve Gallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable. Not enough gold in the world for this.
Varric, now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Neve Gallus.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks. Your friend Neve Gallus. He's at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
Varric has noted that you like action more than words. Whatever works.
It got us Neve's location. Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Neve's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solas, I believe her. The Archon's palace.
Right.
Something must have gotten them riled up.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Neve Gallus and stop Solas.
Sounds good. Yeah, I went for like I modeled the Qunari off of Arishok and
That
Geralt.
ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing
So we'll see how
separating us
this
from the
goes.
Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk
Kind of
him
idiot
down.
picks up a Qunari like that, right?
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solas before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's
All
this
right.
way. She'll get us to Dumat Plaza. Then Neve will get us to
Pick this
Solas.
up. Okay, never mind. Can't pick that up. How's the combat on Veilguard? Is it actiony or tactical? It's very actiony. And towards the end of my first playthrough, I was loving it.
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely,
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
we're good. But we need to move.
Agreed. Solas isn't waiting, neither can we.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Neve Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Neve to Dumat Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw
Oh
Dumat
God, it's
Plaza while I
buzzing.
was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori.
Hold on, it'll be
Follow me.
fine in a second.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Alright, there it goes.
Demon.
Alright, let's see how the warrior plays. Harding has joined the party. We got the light attack. Okay, we still got a dodge roll. It's not like a dodge dash like the mage was. Okay.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's
Interesting.
Get to Dumat Plaza and find Neve.
So instead of a range
You two
ability
alright?
too,
Patch
your
yourselves
right
up if
click
you
is
need
just
it.
a block.
I don't get it. If Solas tears down the veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solas always talked
Okay.
about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
How would you say its style compared to Inquisition? I would say the closest one it's similar to is honestly Dragon Age 2. That's what it reminded me of the most.
Crap. Let's move.
And the art style, I think you get used to very fast. And I think it's beautiful. There's some parts of this game that look so good.
I hate these assholes.
The cities, the environments, and the characters, I think, honestly, it's really just the lighting. Like, they absolutely nailed the lighting in this game. So, like, certain parts, they look really good as well.
More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
It'd be interesting trying to
A lot of our people killed.
get used to all this, but it does feel pretty good still. As someone who prefers range.
Guess we're sliding down.
They're allies of Neve Gallus! Kill them all!
Here we go. Driving kick. Oh, I've seen so many clips of this drop kick. That looks crazy. Especially if you're close to a ledge. Drop kick. just missed that.
Another barrier. It looks like Neve's work, not the Venatori's.
Varric, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Neve, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in this city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Neve Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solas. Neve, meet Rook. Harding and I found him a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but he tends to think in straight lines.
I never realized it was because of the chess piece.
We haven't got a lot of time. Varric said you had a lead on Solas?
Completely
You
went
get
over
right
me.
to the point. I haven't seen Solas in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the canal district must remain in their homes.
So if we do catch Solas,
All
or
right.
that dread wolf,
We got
whatever
Neve
he
now.
calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead. I'm getting too old for this.
Rate the game 1 out of 10. So during I finished my first playthrough. During that, I said it was just a solid 8. I really enjoyed it. There's some parts of the game I think were great. I actually really like the combat the further you get into it.
And then demons
So that's how you do the shield toss. But it wasn't the best game ever. I think it's just a very solid experience either way. As somebody who's played all of the original games when they released and also right before this one came out.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
Enchantment. I already know what choice I'm going to make different during this section here. Wait, which way are we supposed to go? Find the hideout. Oh, it's over in here.
So this is the Dread Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solas has been around longer than Minrathous itself.
Broken
Boy.
chains. Solas is freeing slaves.
Solas hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on. What
Is
do
it
you
anything
see?
like Baldur's
No
Gate?
sign of Solas.
No,
Just
it's
a big glowing
it's
window
not
or
nearly
mirror or something.
as
Well, that sounds ominous.
advanced at all. And I think there's multiple reasons why, but
More demons.
this is more of a there's a story being told with some choices in the game compared to like previous Dragon Age games where you're making the choices a lot more frequently. And that's one of the reasons why it's kind of like it's still like because I really enjoy story games. That's why the story that they tell, I think, is still really good. But when you play a Dragon Age, you also want to be the one that makes a majority of choices that happen, and you still do. You make some very big choices that have consequences, but just not to the scale of previous games.
It sounds like that opened something below.
Then let's have a look.
But I would still say the choices that I made during my first playthrough, and with how things played out, and with some secret endings and all that, I was pretty satisfied either way. It does have, I can absolutely confirm, there's multiple sections throughout the game where it has that Dragon Age feel to it. And that is
like a doorway.
what I absolutely loved about it.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlathan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
See, I cannot wait to use that more.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Oh,
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
yeah, I think the voice acting throughout the game is perfectly fine. Like there are some moments where they definitely drive, but you can tell the passion. Even Rook, like I know a lot of people have given Rook some not slack, but criticism. But I think even Rook like has some moments where you can tell there's passion. But yeah, it's definitely
Almost there.
some of the things that they come across or they say is just, I understand what they're trying to do, but it just comes off a little like, that's it. All right, cool.
Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many we'll get if Solas finishes his ritual.
I also think a lot of people have made, well, I don't know. What was the last Dragon Age game? That was Inquisition, which came out 10 years ago. 2014, and it was Game of the Year back when it originally released. What I think a lot of people forget too
Stop this demon quickly.
is every Dragon Age that has come out after Origins, of course, everybody, including myself, holds Origins to a higher standard.
Watch the lightning.
But every game since then has been very divisive between fans. Some people loved 2, some people hated 2. Some people loved Inquisition, some people hated Inquisition. I can absolutely confirm this is the same way. Some people love this game, which I would say myself included. Some people absolutely hate it. And I understand that, you know, the valid reasons behind not liking it. Which is why I say it's not the perfect game, but it's still a very fun storytelling game.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solas.
Yo, thank you guys for the GGs there.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You 3 just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solas isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solas needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
So last time I supported Varric's plan. This time I'm gonna challenge it.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I've got to try to reach him. But if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Rook, take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
All right.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solas.
We better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off.
Oh, so you can actually parry with the right click. Oh, that's sick.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solas.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual at this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Okay. Yeah, this is the very beginning of the game. So during my first playthrough, I brought Neve with me. This time, I'm gonna bring Harding with me. And then we'll see how it plays out.
Let's go, Harding. Neve, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
How can you play this twice? The same way anybody else plays Call of Duty every single release year.
This is it!
Bring down that scaffolding!
Why? Why tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling!
Yeah.
We need
Hit
to
new
push
game at the menu.
I'm with you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
Dude, the way his body just rolls down the steps.
Varric! Varric! Oh, no, no, no! Harding!
Let's go. This way. This way.
Damn. Dragon Age, the Veilguard. There it is. As much as
You have no idea what you have done.
the beginning is good, it does not nearly compare to how good the Act 1 ending is.
I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
All right, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Thanks to me. I wasn't the one performing a big ritual to free them.
Free them? My mortal enemies. I was ensuring that they would never escape their prison.
You were tearing down the Veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
We stopped you. We'll stop them.
I had a ritual dagger of pure lyrium. My network of mirrors could take me from the Lighthouse across the world in moments. Right now, you seem to have neither. Do you intend to knock over a statue during their ritual?
Well, I don't intend to take advice from the elven god of lies.
Quite right. Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your
Confidently dismissed his
now.
warnings. Oh boy. Last time it said that he remembered that I made some jokes towards him.
Do you want me to take the shot?
You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solas stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
We don't need that.
Varric,
What actually happened?
when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solas is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now. Because you stopped Solas, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like that time you ditched your orders for a better strategy during a darkspawn attack. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solas mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook? You're awake. Sorry, I didn't mean to barge in. I was just looking for elf fruit.
Oh
No,
no!
it's fine.
Wait, I wrote the wrong
I was just going to
decision.
stretch my legs.
Shit.
Oh, Rook. Watch your step out there. If you put a foot wrong, you'll fall forever. Yeah, on top of everything else, the eluvian took us to the Fade.
I thought Neve was going to be the one
place
that
where
gets
dreams come
injured,
from,
not
so-
Harding.
That. Yeah.
Then I really need to look around.
Yeah, you should. And we should talk about things. Maybe find Neve. She's outside, looking around. There's a room with a table down the stairs. I'll meet you there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep.
Hold on, I might go back for a sec.
See you later, kid.
I thought we were telling the person to stay back and hold it. I didn't realize that I was bringing them with me. So I screwed that up. Because during my first playthrough, I brought Harding with me, and I wanted to bring Neve to see what happens there. I think there's a temporary save. It's either this one. Oh, here it is. The ritual approach. Let me see if it's this one or the other. I'm literally just gonna choose. All right, here we go. Yeah, we'll just do Neve with me. Neve will follow you. Yeah, that's where I screwed up. Okay.
Good luck.
Do we have to go through? Okay. It'll be like a 2-minute thing. Oh God. Yeah, because I really want to see what happens like if Neve gets injured instead. get to the statue.
This is it!
We need to bring down the scaffolding.
Why? Why tear down the veil?
All right, we're gonna skip through this since we just did this a second ago. We're gonna get up to the point where we're back in the room. Damn. Dragon Age of the Veilguard. There it is again. What's the game I'm thinking of? Dragon's Dogma? Yeah, Dragon's Dogma is a whole separate thing.
Idea what you have done.
That's by Capcom.
So,
I will skip through this again.
your blood.
Same choices though.
Thank you. Would yeah, that's
It. I had it right.
well, quite.
This.
Okay, now we're caught up
Why tear down the
This.
You're trying to
after this. Where's the new thing?
like that.
I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The eluvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt, in theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find hiding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Not as injured. I don't know. She still looks pretty injured. What's cool about the injury thing too is throughout the game you see them heal up a little bit. We also got the wardrobe now. All right. Let's see here. Well, since we are going warrior, of course we gotta throw on the actual warrior armor. I like the I don't know what they did with the blood plate of their blood dragon armor, but it just looks so bulky in this one compared to like something like this. Like this looks so much better. But I used to love the blood dragon stuff in the older ones. I mean, even this looks a little bit better, I think. And I rocked this on my mage for a while. Might wear this for now. What about our sword? Sword of the Fallen King? Okay. All right, I forgot that you have like different shields we'll be able to apply too. This time around, I want to use more of the built-in cosmetics that they have rather than like all the deluxe. But for right now, this is all I have. I'll leave this though. Okay. New Game Plus? Nah, there's no New Game Plus right now. But I would like to see it. Hold on, I think what I'm gonna do is because I'm noticing my guy's looking a lot more blue in some scenes. Where is skin tone? I go more neutral. Because more original Qunari look a lot more gray than they do blue. And I thought it was going to look blue or gray. But I think if we go neutral, that'll look a lot better. It's like too bright. Maybe more like that. I think that's better. Step. Finalize. A little bit more gray rather than blue. And I went with the same style of horns as the Arashock in Dragon Age 2.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think that's a bit better.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Neve thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Chat, thank you for all the likes so far, by the way. Whether you're watching on YouTube or TikTok, thank you for the 7.2K on TikTok so far. All right, so let's see how the warrior tree actually looks. Warrior core. I'm definitely gonna... The mistake I made while playing as the mage is not filling out these core abilities in each corner, because they add a lot of pretty useful stuff. Tumbling blades. I'll probably pick up that first. Rage takes 50% longer to begin to decay. And then this one I'm going to be going towards Slayer, I think. I know you can use two-handed weapons, but I'm probably just going to use a sword and a shield. Heroic Leap. For gold and glory. Like, that ability looks sick. Detonates weakened. It's over here. Deadly Ground. Bloody Advance. Groundbreaker. Okay, that looks pretty cool. That detonates weekend as well. Warden's Fire. Fury of the Forge. Cleaving Strike. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a little different here. That area smash? Oh my god. What the hell? So either go Fury of the Forge or Spectral Bulwark. Own your guard and protect yourself. Yeah, I'll probably go Fury of the Forge then. Alright, let's go Shield Volley. Gain precision after a successful perfect defense. Rage takes 50% longer to begin, to decay. Jump attacks guarantee critical hits if the target is knocked down. Got it. Alright. We'll talk to both Harding and Neve.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
Damn.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
We'll see how it goes.
Is that cynicism, caution, or both? We might just get along.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solas changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Better than
Not much isn't going to save the world. This will get worse before it gets better.
The question is, how?
Cheerful.
That's what I'm here for.
All right. S1. Go meet up with Harding. So I mostly ran with Davrin and Lucanus as a mage. I think for this one, I'd probably run with Emmerich and...
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now?
maybe Neve.
What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Did you ever find places like this chasing Solas with Varric?
Not exactly. But with Solas, it was always about the Fade, or the Veil, or some other in-between place. Varric always hated it, though. At least this place feels different. Maybe... safer?
So, you have plants. Greenery's nice, isn't it?
Green? Most of these are dead. Figures. Maybe I'll clear them out. Give me something to do. I hate sitting around. We shouldn't be sitting around. We were going to go back through the eluvian, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know, you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. All right?
Okay. Love the original Dragon Age. Didn't care for a second, but liked how they changed the Qunari. Yeah, I think the Qunari honestly look pretty sick. I would say 2 and... The Qunari do have a little bit of a different feel to it in this one. I do think that's one of the shortcomings, is they didn't exactly nail how I felt with them in Dragon Age 2 or even some parts of Inquisition. But I still think there's areas where they look sick. Specific characters, at least.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey. Varric made his choice to go talk with Solas. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solas is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solas called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
In my head, Solas showed up while I was out cold to gripe about us breaking his ritual.
He's mad about us destroying his ritual?
Sounded like it. When the ritual went wrong, he ended up trapped in some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solas can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm not in danger. He can only barely reach me. I bled a little when I got knocked out.
So Solas is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
I don't care about the philosophy. In terms of his power against ours, he's a god.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solas can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solas had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solas rebelled against. They're our next target.
So we set our sights on a pair of elven gods. Like it's easy.
Yeah.
Who else is gonna do it? If they're loose, they need killing.
They were evil tyrants who enslaved their people. We need to stop them.
Solas says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of 1 god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Neve, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
I think I went with
If
Harding.
Elganan and Gillenane are worse than Solas, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't even know if Solas is telling the truth.
I'm not saying we go in blind. This time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The eluvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Neve, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The eluvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
All right. Find the eluvian room. See what we got here.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that eluvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlathan.
Neve, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
Let's do this.
Into the Crossroads. Oh wait, no, it takes us to Arlathan Forest first. Forgot about that.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlathan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Neve, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solas. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Solas's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
Didn't see you volunteering. We put our lives on the line to stop Solas, and we stopped him.
Not without a cost.
Sky's not ripping itself apart anymore, is it?
All right, you stopped Solas. So why is Arlathan neck deep in wild magic?
Solas was dragged into the Fade when we interrupted his ritual, but something else got out.
Someone else, supposedly. Elganon and Gillenane.
Mithalanast. Two of the elven gods of old. The Evanuris.
Shit. If they're back in the world, that explains a lot.
So Elganon and Gillenane are loose. Which means what?
You thought Solas was bad. He's a bit of a bastard, true. But next to them, let's just say they weren't known for their kindness.
There's a reason Solas led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tarith is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luther. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Stay here now.
Stay here with the veil jumpers. Harding and I can handle this.
Is that so?
That's so. If you're not at full strength, you're a liability we can't afford.
Oh, shit.
Fine. Your call.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on PC. Alexios looks a little different. I'm not gonna lie, there's certain parts in this game, or even environments, where I think some of the world sections remind me of like Odyssey, or even a little bit of Valhalla.
Is it me?
A little bit.
Or is there something strange about this fog?
It all feels a little off.
Damn, that shield is
like
huge.
everything. Is that suit of armor moving?
I didn't realize it was that large. Okay.
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Belara? Belara Luther. Strife and Irlin sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Lace Harding.
Call me Rook.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elganon and Gillenane have escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
You don't
like
have
I
it.
said, end of the world? You can mull it over later.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
We'll force our way.
We don't have time for this. Let's just force our way out.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I don't know what contacting that much raw magic would do to you. But there's another way. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
Okay. Let's get out there. Help Lara deactivate their artifacts.
I'm trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs
Forget where the
keep getting in the way.
village. I forgot there's another.
A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
There's another big choice when you get to the village, which is pretty early on. So I forget when that actually is, though.
Right where we need to go.
Let's deal with them.
Nice, we got a companion abilities now. I don't think we have primers or detonators yet. Drop kick. Okay, not bad.
So what is this artifact we're looking for exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into
It's on PlayStation. Yeah, it's on
Wow.
pretty much all the current gen.
I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
We're going.
Whoa. Are we just supposed to jump across?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
I got this.
Got it.
Bring it over here.
Yep.
And there we go. Easy.
Huh. That's a great trick.
A resonance.
The other nice thing is we can go through a lot of these sections
This area.
faster since
I need to shut it
pretty
down
fresh.
before we go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Get that. Attack warning. Okay. It's interesting it just now gives us the dodge. Oh god, I missed. Definitely an adjustment going from range to this. You just constantly do the shield throw.
They're aiming for us.
Oh, you can. Nice drop kick.
That's the last.
All right, let me see here. I think I'm going to start building out towards this Fury of the Forge. Jump attacks, do more of that. Perfect defense. I'll do... yeah, I'll build out these first. Before anything.
Last of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that, like, a little bit of solo-ness in the beginning, going back, because, like, by the time I was at in my first playthrough, it's just everything was so fluid. But it's gonna take some time, I know, getting abilities as the warrior.
Okay, easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see... Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
Pick this up. The common great axe. A little bit better. One of these is awake. I know it.
These constructs! It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. It's an armory. I think I know what the artifact is.
Might have to use a lot more lock-ons as the warrior. Maybe not. Damn. That knocks both of them back? I like this game a lot. It's very fun. Yes, it was a good time. I've enjoyed it. I would say about as much as I'd expected
So what kind
or was
of
hoping
artifact
to.
shows up in an armory? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
What?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Ancient elves use them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
The dark spot. Oh boy.
Methalinast. Darkspawn.
I feel like having the drop kick open, the fight would be so good, but it's not regened yet. And of course, I use it when they're all dead.
Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get
Right
ready.
here?
Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
Sure, here we go.
See that? Bad guys.
Currently sleep deprived because of this game. Hey, I get that. I get that. You know, gotta make use of all the time you got.
I'm ready.
Game audio's a little loud. I can bump it down just a little bit. For some reason, TikTok doesn't take the game audio as like the normal output and makes it like really quiet. Should be fine now.
Bravo scouted.
So I have to bump it up by like 300% for it to even like play at normal audio. It's really weird.
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlathan Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like Solas claims, maybe they're communicating with the Darkspawn somehow. Directing them?
You saw those Darkspawn. More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. All right, that shield throw feels pretty good. I like that. Especially as an opening ability. Right off the edge. I like Warrior so far.
And
it's
another resonance amplifier.
It's what I expected it to be.
I hope. Me too.
Is it this one? Yo, what's up, Thrill? Yeah, Warrior feels pretty good. I don't think I've ever played as Warrior in any other Dragon Age game before. I've played as Rogue. I've played as
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is?
I might have played as Warrior in Origins back in the day. But I really don't know if I ever did for any of the other ones. It's a little bit harder to break through a lot of this stuff here. You watch anime? Very, very little. The only ones I've ever really seen are like Castlevania. I've seen most of. I was watching the Terminator one that they came out with. I haven't finished it. And then Legend of Vox Machina. A little bit. I watched the first season of Jujutsu Kaisen. I know that's like the one of the
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means
I would say more
this
reputable
is it.
ones.
This is where it was kept.
Where what was
Castlevania was very good.
Archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it.
I'm still like I have such a large list of stuff. Like one day I do want to get to Attack on Titan. I want to maybe check out what's the other one? There's so many things, but I just have never gotten around to it. Demon Slayer, all that stuff. Yeah, I'll hear it. If you got any recommendations, I'll hear it. I've always wanted to find something that's like very Yakuza-esque. But I have yet to find one, or at least try to watch one. Like something a little more grounded. Necro build on Warrior is so OP. I was loving. So I had a mage necromancer,
Looks like this door is going to need a
and
second
everything that I would apply was necrosis, and it was so good. Absolutely loving it. But I think for this one, I'm probably gonna go more burning because I feel like burning is a little bit more fitting for Warrior. At least for the one that I'm currently going as. But yeah, I really liked...
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
This wall. Just got the 2 unique rings for the Necro Flaming Sword. Yeah, like that would be sick. Definitely, once you start getting those unique items, it's really good. Like you can, I found like 2 maybe like halfway through my playthrough, and then once I had them, I never changed out of it. Like they just carried me through the rest. All right, grab this. Throw this one over here. Pre-order this one's the deluxe armor, the gold. I think the pre-order might be like the whatever the blood dragon stuff is, but I don't know, I really like the deluxe one at least. But I am right now, I'm kind of just wearing it instead of the default stuff that you wear.
I have so many questions for it.
Once I unlock more options, I'm gonna change it up.
Hear it. You'll see.
Actually, see. Yeah, what does this look like right now without it? Yeah, we'd just be wearing this thing. So I do have this, but even then. Oh, we did get a better shield too. Oh, that's interesting. We can't customize companion skills yet. Byron. That's what it was. Oh, I think we're about to be at the village.
Here it is. The Nodus Thorthalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
I'm sure we can handle it.
It isn't that simple. If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing.
Ogre! That's an ogre!
Oh boy. One thing I can't wait to see with this character is how Davrin reacts, since they're both Grey Wardens. Emmerich was really cool with my Mordwatch character, and was more open to talk about things like undead. So I want to see, and I really liked Davern as a character. Oh god. All right, we got the ultimate ability. All right. Wait, that's kind of sick.
Well, wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh, no you don't.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then.
That's the archive spirit.
I am the Nadas Dirthara.
Right. I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirthara. What do you?
You have to tell it. Not ask it.
Guess it's broken like the rest of the artifacts.
It isn't just any artifact. That's the Nadas Dirthalan, an archive spirit. And it does work. Or will, at least. Its crystal is broken. I guess maybe the blight threw its resonance off somehow. But I should be able to fix it. It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
Level 4. Not bad. Yeah, so we made a Qunari Grey Warden warrior this time around. I don't know if I'll go through this all the way, to be honest. I'll definitely, at least for now, be playing it today and tomorrow morning. But tomorrow night might be a new playthrough of something else. Since we got a little bit of an extra push going down on TikTok. We're definitely gonna at least try this, and we'll see. What can I apply right now, or what will I be able to apply? What else is there to play? So I have a poll running right now on YouTube for the next potential game or series. There's some downtime coming up in November. Well, honestly now until like Stalker 2, and then even after Stalker 2 releases, there's a little bit more downtime between releases of Indiana Jones early December. So there's still a good amount of time before we jump into like any new big things. I may potentially do, I think tomorrow night we're going to do or start a Detroit Become Human playthrough, because I've been wanting to replay that for such a long time now. And that's like a 2 to 3 day style game. So I think I'll play that tomorrow night during the TikTok push that I get. And then after that, I guess we'll kind of see. Mass Effect is potentially an option. That is what's running or winning the poll that I have running on YouTube right now by like a landslide. So there's that. There's also the Life is Strange games I've thought about. I don't know. I'm looking for more story games just to kind of fill the air.
Ready to go?
Between releases. Yeah, I think we're good here. Who is your favorite / least favorite character in your first playthrough? I would say...
Right. Let's get moving.
I would probably say my favorite was Davrin. Lucanus is like right up there too, but I actually really like Davrin as a character. Least favorite... I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of between the two people that I use the least. Harding and Tosh.
11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced
But I still ended up
still
liking that as a character.
Veil jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Yeah, we finished the mage playthrough last night. We're just starting this one for now. Gonna see how it goes.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlathan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalan.
Wait, you found the Nodus Dirthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
Whatever information that archive spirit has, we aren't getting it. It's broken. Luckily, we already know what to do next. Find Elganon and Gillenane and stop whatever they're planning on doing.
Easier said than done. They're elusive, even for gods.
There are signs of their presence all over Arlathan, but no one's seen them yet.
So that's it? 2 gods are running around your forest and you can't find them?
Well, the next time you decide to unleash ancient horrors on us, maybe we'll...
Demeter's crossing.
What?
Irlin and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
4. I'm coming with you.
Neve, you were still shaky, and...
I'm coming, Harding.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people, and it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Watch your back out there. Okay. Entropy's Grasp. With the team's help, Ballard disabled the artifact, freed the Veil Bubble. They also uncovered an ancient repository of elven knowledge, Nodus Dirthalan. While Balara intends to unlock its secrets, she joined the team as they search for escaped elven gods.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
All right, we'll do that in a second.
Have a look.
Have a look. Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's a helmet piece. Huh. Is it easy to play? I would say yeah. It does take a little bit of time, you know, getting adapted, I think, to the gameplay. But for the most part, yeah, I would think it's pretty easy. Attack my target deals 300% damage the first time it is used during an encounter. That's kind of crazy.
And now that we've met, do you...
Damn. I don't think we can change our team members just yet. We're stuck with, is it just Balara and Harding?
Seems like a lot's happened around here.
What?
Let's see. Throw this on. Oh, that's what that looks like? Interesting.
It hasn't happened. This area.
Wait, what happened to my shield? My shield's cosmetic changed.
It's where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlathan City centuries ago. A whole lot of blood magic during the war.
Yeah, when I made this character, I turned the sliders for like everything all the way up.
Blood magic from the war.
Like as tall as possible, as large as possible.
Ancient relics appear out of thin air. Ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed. And now it's bleeding again.
Break through this. We okay, yeah, we're just following up. So not really gonna open up that much just yet.
Rook, ready to go?
Yep.
Neve, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. Couldn't sit still much longer.
Yeah, she looks fine.
Then let's go.
Chat, once again, thank you for all the likes so far, wherever you're watching. YouTube is Casas Plays, Twitch is Casas Plays TV.
I've never seen fog this thick in Dumat's Crossing. This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Stay sharp.
Dumat's Crossing. Okay, so I'm actually excited for this area because this is a pretty big choice I'll be able to make.
It's so quiet.
That I didn't
Too
make
quiet.
in my first playthrough.
Where is everybody?
So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out.
It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
There's blight in there. I can...
It's blight. Worse than in the forest.
No.
You okay?
We'll be rewarded.
Oh, okay.
All of us.
I keep walking past them too fast.
Everyone has to stay.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
The town square!
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Fan out.
Got anything in here? Part of this, like right now, looking at the village, and every time I see my character too, it makes me really want to play Witcher.
This is Adeline.
Again.
I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us, the best in Arlathan. I can't believe this happened.
R.I.P. Hold on, me. They have the kind of same feel. Yeah. I'd say a little bit.
An Aravel on the roof.
Blight must have lifted it up there.
Yeah, I did a playthrough of actually all the Dragon Age right before
This blight is
this release.
weird.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static, but this is alive.
Okay, let's keep going. Might be more survivors.
Jeez.
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there. 2 more survivors. Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them?
Get across here.
Look! More people.
Must round up everyone.
Must get them inside.
This is the part I'm thinking of. Yep.
Milva!
That's one of your fellow veil jumpers? Melara!
Jahel! He's alive!
Melara.
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Melara, be careful.
Help me, anyone!
Dude. That moment right there is the second where it clicked and I was like, alright. It might seem on the outside like, oh, everything's all fine and dandy. But then when you see that, that's when it's like, okay. Yeah, Thetis is still struggling quite a bit.
Help me! Hurry!
A dragon? Here?
No! 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 Please! Hey!
Fresh blood, a hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me. You betrayed your own town. No, I didn't. I was tricked. Manipulated. I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded
This
up
isn't
and
gonna
kept safe.
play out very
They
well for
would be
him.
the first to witness the glory of Gillanane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold. All this for gold. The villagers, the Veil Jumpers, the Blights everywhere. Demeter's Crossing is dead because of your greed. I didn't know. You don't understand what it was like to hear those voices.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The Blights everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook, you're a Grey Warden. You could pack him off to Weishaupt as punishment.
Oh, wait, there's 3 options? Oh, I didn't even realize. Wait, save him? That's what I initially did. I freed the mayor from the Blight. Mayor will seek redemption by helping the Grey Wardens, but leave the mayor to his fate. Ooh, I didn't realize that there was a Grey Wardens option, or I didn't remember that. I'm gonna banish him to the Grey Wardens since I am a Grey Warden. It's the most fitting.
No! I'll never survive that.
We take anyone. Even murderous traitors like you.
It's more than you deserve.
You don't understand. I felt their power. It's irresistible.
You're going to spend the rest of your life fighting Darkspawn. That's not enough to redeem you, but it's a start.
But be grateful I'm even giving you this chance.
Yeah, you tell him. Herald.
The Fade had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solas, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight, all of it, to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Damn. Varric's still the narrator? Yes, he is. Of course. All right, speak the strife in Ireland. Go back over here. I was initially planning to leave him, actually, or just straight up kill him if it was the option. But hold on, there's Buzz. Give it a second. My capture card's freaking out. Cool. But yeah, I was going to initially leave him, but I didn't realize that there was an option for the Grey Warden. So of course, being a Grey Warden, I had to, you know.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillanane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators, What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Algernon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force.
Yeesh.
They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solas.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
We know who she is. We got this.
Whatever comes, we're ready for a fight.
Words easily said, but rarely proven.
Yeah? What do you know about all this that we don't?
As dangerous as Solas himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Not if we stop it first.
Ah, the confidence of youth. You shall need a good deal more of it.
I suppose you have some advice?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solas might have had that could help us? We're in his, well, he calls it the Lighthouse?
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his eluvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other eluvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlathan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know eluvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If eluvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
Whatever it takes.
We don't have a choice here. We stand against the gods however we can. Because if we don't, nobody else will. You get the eluvian fixed at the Lighthouse, we'll find the dagger. Let's figure out our next moves after that. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
Bad. It took a second to get used to Morgan's new style in this, but I will say towards the end of it, I actually really liked it. And I understand it too, because there's a little bit not foreshadowing, but a legacy to it, I guess you could say. After investigating the town of Dumat's Crossing, the team discovered that God has waylaced the town with the blight. Worse, they tempted the mayor into betraying the people for gold. The team decided to banish the mayor to the Grey Warden. I really want to see how the Grey Wardens react to that, too. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Exactly.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done.
Alright, we gotta find the dagger here.
I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course, that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
Maybe you should have taken the shot, but we can't change it now.
Yeah. I just have to live with it. Right? Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escaped from their prison, Solas is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric?
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting, you push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solas's dagger. It'll be a start.
Like chat. Okay. Gotta find the dagger here. Give me 1 second. Just gotta do something real quick, and then we will continue on. Once again, YouTube is Casas Plays, Twitch is Casas Plays TV. Thank you all for the 10,000 likes on TikTok, and if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for the likes there as well. But give me 1 minute here. I am. Game worth a 70. I can tell you. Well, first of all, on PC it's 60, but yeah, if you're on consoles, it's 70. I can tell you as someone who's completed the first playthrough and now on to a second, I for sure have gotten my money's worth, regardless. I mean, even outside of the factor that YouTube pretty much pays for it itself. For sure.
Look. There's magic lingering in the spot. Strong. Old.
The dagger was here. Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Lasha, I think this up there.
Look, there it goes. Big darkspawn coming right at us.
I'm ready. Come on.
We have to go after that ghoul. Let's get this gate open.
Okay.
Look up there. That magical device.
I forgot that they give you a starting ultimate ability until you get your specialization.
Good work. Let's keep on the trail.
Got that. Sweet. Gear leveled up.
Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
They don't, to my knowledge. But Solas' dagger is special. They might be drawn to it.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Look out. More darkspawn ahead.
Good job. More darkspawn coming out of those pools.
Oh, now it introduced. Oh yeah, I wanted to see how the death blows work as a warrior. Because even as a mage, they're pretty sick. Guess we're about to find out.
Would you look at her?
Okay. I like that. I like that.
Darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
I actually kind of prefer the smaller shield compared to the giant cosmetic one that it gives you. How do we get up there?
Over there, a dagger thief.
Yeah.
Blight in the way.
Definitely tell you haven't played a warrior type in a while, starting to shield style. Yeah, I definitely have not. It's a little bit different. I mean, we don't have as much range. Like, I wish there was some sort of beam ability I could do. Maybe down the line we get something like that.
And there's probably another one.
But right now it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. So that reaches right. Like, how am I supposed to get that? Unless if that did it.
I mean, it's
oh shit, it did.
But you can't argue with results.
There's definitely certain areas though where I'm trying to keep up with it. This one's probably better. Like I've got that distance, so I got to bring myself closer to a lot of the enemies. Oh, you're kidding.
I'm there. Look,
damn.
Another one of those magical beams. There are two of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at...
That's one. Now to find the other.
I think that's the closest thing I have to a range right now. The shield throw. Yeah, your shield changed. I think it's kind of... It might be a little bugged. It's because I swapped the new one in, but I applied the cosmetic. But this is another one that I actually don't mind. Oh. Fell off yet.
About to have a problem.
Okay. I do love that drop kick. Like, that's pretty good.
Trouble scouted.
Ooh. All right, I'm starting to get the feel for the shield too. Because I've been dodging a lot, but I haven't been blocking with the shield as much. I like that they changed the keybinds for it though. I think the keybinds are determined on the class that you're playing. So now, since I'm playing as a warrior, right click is your block ability, which makes sense, and then Q is your ranged ability. Meanwhile, as a mage, it swapped those two. It would make Q my block ability, the shield, the magical shield, and then right click was my ranged ability.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
Watch it.
Whew. I'm nailing those parries right now. Yeah, that's way better.
Lyrium.
Harding? Harding!
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. Is to know. I am. We are free again. Whole again. Here again. Here again.
Harding!
I can hear it. The Song of the Stone.
Oh, she?
What is happening to me? What the?
Are you moving those rocks?
I don't know. I don't know how to control it.
She's got that dog in her now. Primers and detonators. Here we go.
Ready.
On to you.
Ooh. Ouch.
On the left.
Get out of here. Oh, man. It didn't do it. I thought it was going to knock them off the edge.
That's a win, Rook. They're coming from the right.
Yeah.
Got it.
Get him out of here.
Do this again.
Oh, shit.
End it quick.
Nice move, Rook.
Oh, okay. I didn't mean to use it again.
Coming at range.
Out of the range.
Can't see anything.
Get clear.
Whatever
Got you
you say.
covered.
Someone follow up.
Nice.
That dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Changed you.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the Dreadwolf's dagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of rare lyrium.
You said something took you over.
Something like that?
And it's still with you?
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solas's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why?
Oh god.
I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's alright. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
Rook is baffled by Harding's new ability. Optimistic. Worry. I'll say I would go baffled. Actually, yeah, sure.
I honestly don't know what to think.
Tell me about it.
Maybe I just need time.
It's all strange, but somehow I feel connected.
To
the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I know it's strange, but is this gonna create problems for us?
Nah.
I'll be watching. If it does become an issue, we'll deal with it.
Just like that, huh?
Yep. Just like that. Like we deal with everything else.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solas in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of Dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
The team returned to Solas's ritual site, hoping to find the lyrium dagger that Solas lost. They pried the ancient artifact away from the darkspawn ghouls that were drawn to it, but touching the dagger has had a profound effect on Harding, seemingly rekindling a forgotten link between her and the stone. What this means for Harding remains to be seen. All right.
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solas.
Oh. Let's see, do they have any conversations? Harding has one. I'm like up in the air because a lot of these conversations do take time.
Toldar,
but some of them are good.
Vedun,
I'm up in the air though.
Velos Atredum.
Since I did go through them the first time, I just want to see how it plays out.
Is nothing like Isatunal.
Isatunal. I remember. After you touch the dagger, the prayer, the proclamation is eternal. What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
Start making sense.
What? What did you lose again?
Isatunal.
Yes, but what is it?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means, I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time. All spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
How does this get us anywhere?
Right. I guess it would be like a mage explaining how magic feels to someone who doesn't have it. I'm certain Isatunal describes how we, the dwarves, once were. But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
Okay. Quick little conversation. Yeah, maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm up in there. Some of them, if it's like the same exact thing, then it's whatever. But other ones, I'll let them play out. Because I do want to see how the rook reacts differently, of course.
Wait, that room wasn't there before, I don't think.
This one?
Therefore, Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
Unpack? The shaving mirror?
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solas, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look in it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done. If I'm the one who's got to get it done, I should stop admiring myself and get to work.
The toy griffin.
Every time I look at this,
oh, this is a little different. Yeah.
Thanking me for saving her village from Darkspawn. She said that since the Grey Wardens didn't have griffins anymore, I could have hers. If I hadn't been there, I'd never have met Varric. And never had to deal with the first warden complaining I ignored orders.
Oh, right. Oh, dude, I really want to see how it plays out meeting the first warden, too. Made the right call.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what the first warden thinks. There's a little girl alive today because I attacked instead of waiting for reinforcements.
Exactly. So it's all going to be like Grey Warden memorabilia.
The peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He was so impressed with the vitar that Qunari wear to protect our faces, and the fireworks he saw at the Ravani festival. Said he had no idea my people were such accomplished alchemists.
I don't follow the Qun. Oh, so this is from his race.
My people went to war with the whole world and then lost control of their own military. Alchemy is all they've got left.
See, this is the stuff that's interesting because it completely changes it up from, you know, just being a classic mage human. Combat manual.
Meditation upon the use of blades. Must have read this thing cover to cover a dozen times during weapons training.
Those were the days.
Working drills until I had the perfect strike ready to face anything. Everything came so easily back then. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solas? Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Have another chat with Solas.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
But perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. You could not possibly be here to take advice from the one you called the Elven God of Lies.
Always remember you dismissing his warnings. Last time I worked with him, but this time I'm vowing to stop him.
I'm not here to debate whether what you said was accurate.
But to be clear, it was accurate.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
I punch up.
I stopped you, didn't I?
You disrupted the ritual.
Yeah,
still counts.
I did. Even though I'm nowhere near as powerful as you.
Your plan is to tell me how powerful you aren't?
Back in the Grey Wardens, I was with a group of recruits outside this village dealing with the Darkspawn incursion. Our orders were to wait for reinforcements, but we knew that by the time they arrived, everyone in that village would be dead.
So you led your team of recruits in anyway, collapsing the tunnel and saving the village.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that powerful opposition doesn't frighten me. I find a way to get the job done whatever it takes.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The Elven Gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
We won't go. None of those are Grey Warden options, so we'll just stick with the basics. We stop them.
Then we shut down whatever they need to do to free the Blight.
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison.
Pierce the veil?
My lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted murderous monsters.
Agreed. Algernon and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Algernon and Gillenane.
I came here for specifics, not fortune-telling.
I would tell you more were I not currently imprisoned thanks to your actions.
Fine. I'll go kick the trees and see what falls out.
The Veravas, the Lighthouse eluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
All right. Talk to Varric again. Let's see here. Do we get anything else? Yeah, I thought I applied the, I did apply this initially. I'll actually use this. That shield. I kind of like it. Recruit store. I'll do the Fallen Kingdom one. And we don't really have any other armor just yet. I really wish there was an option to preview a lot of the armor that you get throughout the game. Or before you even buy it. But there isn't. You kind of have to buy it and then go back and then check the wardrobe and see if you like it or not.
So Solas told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Dumat's crossing...
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
That's what you want.
I'll get it done.
I never doubted it.
Never mind.
Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? I watched you lead a few misfit recruits and push back one of the biggest darkspawn hordes I've ever seen.
Just needed to find the right strategy.
And no other warden found it. You stopped that horde. Had to drop a town hall on it, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solas wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
Sounds good.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Neve has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime. I wish I could be out there.
Okay. And go check in with Neve.
Hey, Neve. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods. I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Balara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
Yes.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin. Their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
It's a fancy name. Can he back it up?
That's the question. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the Crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
As soon as possible.
I hadn't planned to dawdle.
You said the Crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority.
Won't help and can't be trusted. Which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
Sure we can
Keep
trust
it
these
simple
shadow
here.
dragons?
You've got a better shot with them than most in the city.
So we talked to the crows in Antiva and the shadow dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Okay. So I forgot we do... Damn. Yeah, we don't meet the Grey Wardens for a little bit then. Because I forgot after you meet Davrin is when a big decision happens. So for right now, we're kind of... I guess we'll do the Antivan Crows first, maybe. I noticed, I mean, Adrenaline Rush is pretty good, but I will say I think my favorite is the slowdown time. Like, Balara and Neve have that. I think I'm going to run with Balara a lot during this one. We actually swap that in. Fly Weekend, Replenish. I still never really used, to be honest, so I don't know if I'll use it again here. We got 2 skill points. Fury of the Forge. Burning Steel Blade, rain down on your enemies. Apply burning on impact. Yeah, of course, though. Yeah, I hope you enjoy them, too. I mean, it's, of course, has been a good time in my mind, at least. So I've been loving it. Oh, wait, this detonates weekend? I didn't realize that. I know a Balara can apply weakened. Yeah, enfeebling shot. Maybe Balara and Neve are my go-tos. For now, at least. Yeah, let's go with this. Boom. Ardang. I'll bump up this one. Can't go wrong with that. Character. Got some new armor here. Primer duration. Ranged attack damage. Charge shield toss damage. I actually like that. Alright, cool. We good on everything else? Yes. Meet Balara and the eluvian.
Almost there. I just have to... Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I've got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this eluvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us, freedom of ways. I wonder...
If you have an idea what that place is, Balara, share it. We don't have time to waste.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the eluvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solas. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
I've had enough surprises today, Spirit. Tread carefully.
The wolf's fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more sad.
No matter whatever or whoever else they are, they're a creature of the Fade. That means they're dangerous. Keep your weapons ready.
And we still don't know what this eluvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
All right. Travel to the Crossroads. Let's go, Valara and Neve.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, Dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The Crossroads.
Are we safe here, or are we gonna get swarmed by more demons?
The Evenurus hunger for the Crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The Crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
All right, let's get deeper into the deep roads.
Yeah, this dog seems sturdy. So, you can ferry us to the other islands?
Winds await, Dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
The deeper currents. The spirits here were driven out, refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the Crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
Ancient defenders aren't very discerning.
1 second, chat. All right.
The Fater. That's where they're breaking through.
Guess we can thank the gods for that. Watch ahead.
Got it covered. Rook gets that one.
Ready to go. Ready for a follow-up. Get clear.
Let's go again.
What we got here?
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
Defeat the champion. Wait, where'd they go? Over there. Okay, chat. I'm actually gonna go ahead and chill here for right now. Once again, appreciate all the support. Thank you for all the likes so far. YouTube is Casas Plays. Twitch is Casas Plays TV. I got some stuff today that I got to knock out, so I'll be back on tonight. We'll pick up right here, and then we'll take it from there. But for now, join the Discord if you want announcements anytime I go live or post new videos. YouTube is Casas Plays. Twitch is Casas Plays TV. And again, thanks for watching. All right, see y'all later. Peace.